Hey, what's going on? Keder here on a beautiful day, my friend. Pound that for watching this video. Pow! What's going on with your land? What's going on with your life? How you guys doing today? How you guys feeling? What's going on with you, man? It's a beautiful day. It's a pretty crazy sunny day. Look at these places. Looks pretty amazing, right? So we're talking about in this video winning by default. Okay, so I'm over here just going for a walk. Just in a little bit we're gonna be doing like I'm gonna be speaking, talking about a couple of stuff, so get the mind running, get a couple of stuff going. So how you doing today? How you feeling? You'll share the streams. What's going on with you? What's up, Mike Williams? What's up, bro? Sasha, how you doing, Sasha? How you feeling today? So pound that for watching this video. Yo! Alright, so talking about winning by default, right? What's gonna happen when you start on this journey, right? You start on this journey of growing, whether it's business, life, whatever you're doing. There's gonna be a whole group of people that starts with you, right? Like a lot of people who's gonna start in the process. Hey, how you doing? Who's gonna start the same process with you? What's gonna happen throughout the years? A lot of people will develop unresistance, that don't have enough resistance, or that's gonna be here and gone tomorrow. Like not everybody's gonna finish the race. Like a lot of people will quit. How many people that I know that quit? How many people you know that quit? That maybe you got them into a business, you got them started on a journey or something, whatever the case could be. You guys have a vision, you got something together. Everybody got hoo-ah, so excited. And then before you know it, like a couple of years goes by, the numbers just diminish. Like all of those people are gone. Like, you know, just a few people who ended up making it. But then there's a few people in there that actually, you know, they're not the best, but they stay around, they just learn and they grow. I used to have some people who come and they just trailblaze everything, they just crush everything. But then you have a few other people who just stay in the game. You know, they're not quitting. You know, they're not running at like 500 miles per hour like some of the people who are winning. But what happens sometimes, those people, they move in like the turtle, right? But they still ended up winning. And then because they stay in the race, they find something, maybe some type of motivation, something that finally click. And sometimes it doesn't happen right away. Like to some people, it might take some months, it might take some years. But if they stay in the game, they ended up winning by default. So that's why I wanted to speak about in this video, is that if you stay in the game, a lot of the time, you ended up winning by default. Because what happened, your competition lessened. Because all the people, all the years, that all the classes, like if you started online in 2012, like that's like the class of 2012. Like I'm the class of 2012. There's a lot of people who started that same year. If you're a class of 2012, say what's up. Or drop a comment down below. Say 2012. I'm class of 2012. I mean, there's people who's like class of 2014. Drop down a comment below if you're watching. What class are you? What year you started into this journey of entrepreneurship or making stuff happen for you, your family, do whatever you want? What class are you? I'm class of 2012. I want to see the same people that's on the same class, who's been running the same time as me, or maybe even after, or maybe you just started in 2017. You know, it doesn't matter. But what I'm saying is that as the years goes by, what's gonna start happening, like a lot of people that you started with in the same year as you, they're gonna start quitting. Because there's a lot of quitters out there, man. A lot. They're gonna start quitting. So what start happening to your competition, it start lessen out. Like, so you start having less competition. So therefore, it starts to become much more easier for you to win, because you don't quit, you stay in the game. You picked up on some type of knowledge that when the new people comes in, they're gonna have to learn the stuff that you already know. So when something else, maybe you're doing something new and everybody else is coming from scratch, or they're gonna start grinding out from scratch, there's a lot of stuff you already know. There's a lot of information, a lot of stuff, a lot of knowledge you already picked up on throughout the years. So therefore, it makes it a lot easier for you to just go and crush, and you ended up winning by default. So that's why I wanted to share with you in this live. You know, if you stay in the game long enough, a lot of the time you're gonna end up winning by default, because your competition started out there, and then as the years goes by, it starts decreasing. It goes down, because a lot of people are quitting on their dreams, quitting on the future, quitting on the things they say they wanted, you know, or they complaining about how things are sucks, or how life sucks, or how I gotta go back to the same old thing. I thought it was gonna happen for me, but it didn't. So, oh, this stuff doesn't work, so I'm out of here. So that's one person you don't have to worry about. And then and then you have 10 more who says the same thing. Oh shoot, you know, I'm out of here, man. This stuff is not working out. Boom, that's 10 more people that you don't even have to worry about in your competition, right? Boom. And then you have another 20 who say, oh man, this is too hard, you know, I don't think I can make it work. Boom, they out of here. That's 20 more people you don't have to worry about. Well, I don't believe in competition, you know. I kind of say it in a way just to make you understand that, you know, if you stay in the game, you're always going to end up winning. But I don't believe, I believe the biggest competition you need to have is yourself. Because, you know, not to compare yourself to anybody that's in the game the way I'm making this video. So hopefully you do get my point into what I'm trying to say. Not that you cannot grow when those people are around you, because you can always grow, because it's not about competition. The only competition you really need to have is yourself. You know, can you be better than the person in the mirror? That's it. Can you wake up in the morning and be better tomorrow than you was today? You know, can you wake up today and be better than you was yesterday? So that's what's the most important thing. What's gonna happen is that a lot of people stop focusing on getting better. You know, they ended up quitting all in general. So therefore, it makes you who's still working on your dreams, still working on your goal. It makes you have way less competition than anybody else who's trying to make it happen. So the real lesson in this video, the real point that I'm trying to make is that stay in the game. Stay in the game and you're gonna win. Stay in the game, don't quit. Don't quit. Quitting is not an option, man. Quitting is not an option at all. Set your goals, know what you want. Sometimes it's not gonna happen on the time that you projected, but until that it happens, keep working. Until that it happens for you, keep working towards that goal like your life depends on it. Like that's the last thing that you're gonna do. And I can tell you, if you're just that persistent, no way in hell nobody can stop you from reaching there. But anyway, wanted to share that video with you. I hope that you do find value in it. If you do, please like this video, share it, leave a comment down below, share it with a couple of people that you think that might benefit from it. That was Keder. Appreciate you guys. Let's see who do we have on the line. Bunch of people here. What's up, Tanisha? Yo, and Julia. I made a comment earlier today about someone who said something on my YouTube about, oh man, I always have grammar, pronunciation and all that craziness. I really don't care, really. I mean, if you look at my stuff, I don't care about that stuff, you know, because I mean, my answer is, you know, this is not English 101. You know, I'm not trying to get you to understand English or grammar. I'm trying to get you to make a living, you know. I'm trying to get you to create a lifestyle that, you know, you can actually do whatever you want, whenever you want. Do amazing stuff, you know. Take your life to a whole next level. If that's not what you're about, yo, unplug. That's what you gotta do, man. It's pretty easy. You know, you just unplug. But anyway, guys, that was Keder. If you do appreciate this video, like, share. That was a comment. Leave a comment down below. I'll see you guys on the next one. All right, ciao. See you guys later. Bye.